everyone, this is Ren from Girl with the Rabbit, and I'm here with my September wrap-up. So I actually had a lot of things happen this month, and I didn't get as much reading done as I'd wanted to. First off, my car died, and I had to get a new one, which I love my new car and everything's great, but that was a lot of trouble I was not wanting to go through yet. And then I went on vacation. Went down to Georgia to see my grandfather and grandmother along with my mom and my aunt and uncle, so that was nice. I got a little bit of reading done, but not as near as much as I wanted. So anyways, so with what I read, if I remember correctly, and I'll add it at the end if it's wrong, I didn't finish any audiobooks in September, which is really odd. I did start a couple, but I didn't finish them, so they will be part of my October TBR. But I did get quite a few graphic novels read. At my work, I have a locker, so I ended up just started taking all like my graphic novels and putting them in there, and it's just a lot easier to read. Just like on breaks, I can squeeze in a chapter, or my lunch, I can squeeze in a few. So I actually got a lot of those read, and I'll show you what I got done this month. So the first book I read, I digitally checked it out from my local library. It was Drink, Slay, Love, and I will add the title and the author's name down here. It was about a vampire. It was super funny. I really liked it. It wasn't like super amazing or anything, but it had vampires and unicorns in it. I mean, the first chapter, the girl gets stabbed by a unicorn with its horn. I was just like, what is this? I have to keep reading it. So I finished that. That was super cute. Little Owls, I believe is her podcast. Again, I'll put it down here. She recommended it, and it was really it was really cute. I liked it. It was a nice light read, kind of get me back into whole vampires again, and I will post a review on that. As I said, no audiobooks done. As for physical books, I have Sailor Moon Short Stories 1. I finished this, and the second one as well. This was kind of part of an anniversary release. They re-released the entire manga series, and then these two came out within months after the final one was published. And these were really cute. I love these. I think I gave them both 5 out of 5 because it's Sailor Moon. I have to love my Sailor Moon. And it was cute. This first one was a lot of like short stories about the other scouts and whatnot, so it was cute. I enjoyed it. They were fun little stories, something to look further into about, behind them. And it introduced these other like fun characters that were just, I don't know, something to laugh about and whatnot. In this one, it was actually, there weren't that many stories at all. I love the art. That's Luna as a human. There's Luna and Artemis and their little girl Diana? Yeah. Anyways, I love her in her human form. And she had, there was only 3 stories in this one. And the majority of the book was a story about Luna. And I guess there was actually a short film or movie or something that they made based on that story of Luna. And pretty much, she falls in love with a human, and she's a cat. Here on Earth, she's a cat. And it was a Christmas story. Anyways, it was really cute. You get to see Luna in her human form, and she kind of saves the day. And I really loved it. It was, I don't know, I really loved it. It made me smile. So, like I said, I gave both those 5 out of 5. So I like to buy books off of thriftbooks.com, and I've actually bought way too many within this past week. But anyways, these were popular Chobbits. I finished the first Chobbit book and the first Tokyo Mew Mew. these were popular when I was, I think, at least in middle school, and I just never got to finish them. And I got these like really cheap. So anyways, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the series of each, because I bought the first ones and I really liked them. Finished them September. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the rest of the series. So Chobits is only 8, and Tokyo Mew Mew is 7, along with like 2 additional stories or books, but it's like a totally different series. Anyway, so Chobits, if you're not familiar with, it's about pretty much at this futuristic world where there's Persicoms. They're pretty much Terminators is what I compare them to. You know, they're robots that look like humans and everything. And it becomes this world where everyone has a Persicom. You know, you can use them as a personal computer. And they even have like little laptops. So like little human-sized ones, or even some that don't look human. They look more like a stuffed animal. But the world has become obsessed with them, and everyone has them, and it's kind of sad because these people, you know, Persicoms can be the perfect thing. So they'll love you for you, they'll always be attentive and all this stuff. So everyone's just kind of losing touch with each other and becoming obsessed with their Persicoms. But anyways, so Hideka, I think is how you say his name. I don't know. Anyways, he ends up finding a Persicom in the trash, who is Chi, and that's who this main girl is. And by the way, I love the art in this, if you can see her. I don't know. Anyways, he finds her, and she ends up not having any data or anything, so he pretty much gets this Persicom start from scratch. I don't want to say much more to ruin any of it if you haven't read it, but I really liked it. I like where it's going, and I like kind of this whole message of everyone's gets so sucked in with technology. I mean, because I think a lot of us are like that now. Like, everyone has a phone. I have a cell phone, and I have to make time to put my cell phone down and be like, I'm not going to touch it for the rest of the night or something. But I don't know. I like this. I've already finished the second one, and I ordered the final 4 in the omnibus. And anyways, I have the rest of the books. Alright, so then there's Tokyo Mew Mew. This one is super girly. I love it. They change into animals. I think it's very easily compared to Sailor Moon, where, you know, they can change into this other superhero kind of thing. Anyways, it's cute. So aliens are attacking the world, and there's this one guy who's trying to fight it, and he has a certain way of like how they can attack it, but they've come up with this thing of where they did this experiment where they kind of merged endangered species DNA with these humans, and it makes them superheroes. So our main character has a special kind of cat that, oops, sorry, I'm trying to find it. Anyways, has a special kind of cat that was fused with her. So she turns into a cat girl, I guess. And they fight crime. There is 5 of them. I think only the first 3 are introduced in this one. And the next 2 aren't introduced until the second one. I mean, you kind of know who all 5 are at the beginning because they were all right there together when they were struck by this experiment and turned into what they are. But it's really cute. I like it. This one's only 7, and I have the first 2, and I managed to get the omnibus for the final 3, and now I just need to buy, the final 3, so I just need to buy the omnibus for the next 2, and I need to get on that. Anyways, it's really good, and I've also already finished the second book for that for October. Alright, so my final read for this month was one of my, I forgot what these are called. Comic wrap-ups, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, comics, Teen Titans, the New 52. This is the first, like, 3 stories or 3 comics. Anyways, Volume 1. And this is where pretty much, yeah, all of the new Teen Titans are introduced. I liked it. It was cute. It's nice to see these new, you know, the new characters and stuff, but I grew up when there was the Teen Titans on Cartoon Network, and in my mind, those guys are the Teen Titans, those 5. And so whenever someone says Teen Titans, that's automatically what I go to. Robin, Starfire, Raven, Cyborg, and Beast Boy. And like that's pretty much where my mind goes to. So while I did like this, and the art is really, really nice, there's one of these characters, she's super pretty. I can't think of her name. She kind of looks like Starfire. And I don't know, like I do like the characters. The art is really nice. Coloring is amazing. But as I said, it's not my Teen Titans, so I'm not going to pursue this. But it is worth reading. You know, go ahead, check it out. If you like it, keep going. And I think I gave that 4 out of 5. I could be wrong. Anyways, that's all. That's my wrap up for September. Like I said, I didn't get a lot of reading done, but I did get more than I thought. I liked what I read. I feel like I had a good reading month. There were probably a couple books I think I started last month that I automatically I got a few chapters in, I was like, no, I'm not going to read this. I'm done. And just put it down. So, anyways, if you've read any of these books, tell me what you think. And tell me if you had a good month or anything. So, I will see you in my next video.